Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will start a new series about Redux. Redux popularity increased day by day. In this full series, I will try to explain the basic to advanced topic about Redux. Mainly, Redux is used for managing and managing the application state easily. Today in this video, I will try to cover the basic topics about Redux. First, what is Redux? Redux is an open source JavaScript library for managing and centralizing application state. Means in every application has lots of state. Redux is used for managing those states. It is most commonly used with libraries such as React or Angular for building user interface. Mainly Redux is used for front end, not back end. Next is when to use Redux. We should use Redux when we have a complex state object that is difficult to manage with a local state alone. Means if we try to create one application in React.js, but application is so big, it is difficult to manage every state. But e- uh, e- uh, but if we create that application using React and Redux, both, uh, it is easy to managing those states. Redux is in side effect like a API call. The state is our application is updated frequently. The logic to update that state may be complex. The app is a medium or large size code base or might be work on many people. Redux is the best choice. Means the in the medium size app and big size app, if you use Redux, if it is beneficial to us, means it is helpful to us. Next is advantages of Redux. In advantages of Redux, it has first is centralized state management system. Second is performance optimization. Third is pure reducer function. Fourth is storing large term data. Uh, Fifth is travel debugging. And fifth is great supportive community. Now, centralized state management system. In centralized system management system, React state is stored locally within a component. To share this state with other components in the application, props are placed in child component or callbacks are used for parent component. Redux state, on the other hand, is stored globally in the store. Again, I repeat this thing. Centralized state management system. React state is stored locally within a component. To share this state with other component in the application, props are passed to the child component. Means props passed to the child component or callback are used for the parent component. Redux state, on the other hand, is stored globally in the store. Performance optimization. Next is performance optimization. Whenever a component is updated, React re-renders all the components inside that part of the component tree. In such a case, when the data for a given component has not changed, These re-render are wasted, cause the UI output displayed on the screen would remain the same. Third is pure reducer function. A pure reducer function is defined as any function that does not alter input data, does not depend on the external state, and can consistently provide the same output for the same input. As opposed, the React Redux depend on the such pure function. It takes a given state and phases it uh, to each reducer in a loop. 4 is storing a long-term data. Since data stored in Redux persists until page refresh, it is widely used to store long-term data that is required while the user navigates the application, such as data loaded from the API, data submitted though from, etc. Timetable debugging. In React, it became a tedious task to track the state of the application during the debugging process. Redux makes debugging the application an easy process. Pinches represent the entire state of the application of any given point in time. It is widely used for timetable debugging. Last is great supportive community. Since Redux has a large community of users, because I already told you, Redux is mainly used for user interfaces, to creating the user interfaces, which has a big community. It becomes easier to learn and best practices. Get help from when stuck. Reuse your knowledge about different applications. Next is Redux important term. Redux important terms is mainly Redux important terms are divided into three parts: action, reducers, and store. Actions, reducer, and store. What is action? Action are the dynamic force of every dynamic application, as they are medium by which all changes are communicated with each other with a Redux application. Again, I repeat these things. Action are the dynamic force for every dynamic application, as they are medium by which all changes are communicate with each other with a Redux application. Next is reducer. Reducer are event listener, which handle event based on the action type. Means action reducer handle those events based on the action type. Store. Store is uh, used for storing the application data. How Redux works. Here I create one image to describe how Redux works. I already told that action are the dynamic force of every dynamic application, as they are medium by which all changes are communicate with each other and the Redux application. Here in the bank, I try to explain the banking system application. In the banking system application, there have many steps. sorry. In the banking system application, it has many steps. First is create account. Second is money transfer. Third is loan. Uh, Fourth is deposit. And last is withdraw money. Those are the steps of, of uh, those are the state of the banking system, and all are the actions. Next, there is a store. Here you see in the middle there is a store. Uh, Here bank is a store because bank in bank customer can create account, transfer money, etc. Another thing is reducer. Reducer check what type of action customers send. What type of actions customers send. I already told you uh, create account is a action. Loan another action. Money transfer also another action. Deposit also another action. This reducer used to take what type of action user send. Like deposit action type is dispatch. Reducer is a event listener. It always listening the event from the store because all the actions are stored into the store, and store are sending the event and reducer listening those events. I think it's clear. Next topic is Redux store method. Redux store method also divided into three parts: get state, dispatch, and subscribe. First, get state. Return the current state tree of your application. Current state. Return the current state tree. Suppose in previously I showed you when in banking application there is a lots of steps like create account, loan, money transfer. Those are steps, and return get state is used for return the current state. First we need to identify what is the current state in that application, and get state is used for return that current state. Next is dispatch. Dispatch is only way to trigger a state change. When we need to change the state, I already showed you here. Suppose loan is a state. We need to we need to change the state. We need to change the state and go to the create. Sorry, money transfer. I need to. We need to change the state. That time, dispatch work. Last is subscribe. Subscribe is used for listening of any changes. Means in that application, if changes happening, that time subscribe use. Okay, that's all for today's. I think this topic is clear to you all. Please leave a like and subscribe my channel. Okay, thank you. See you in the next video.